Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers.
Yo, just in time for Halloween, we got you a spooky little treat.
Yes, because, you know, the start of the year is Halloween, of course.
Everyone knows Halloween is the new year.
Yeah, January. That's when Halloween is, right?
Yeah.
The spookiest
the
time.
Scariest of years. Because it
It's a
reminds
new
you
year.
that time never stops and you'll slowly die and whittle away, just like everything you know and love.
The planet has spun round and you have to go through it all over again.
It's just like it hit New Year's, it just BAM! Does like a full 360 there and then. Millions die because there's force and velocity of the turning.
I mean, to be fair, people each year kind of like, well, it's not like this year could be any worse,
And
which I'm pretty sure is a joke your generation started.
Yeah.
And it's even the years when it's like not that bad. They're like, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, I mean
after what was it? 2016 or 2017, where like 50% of all celebrities died.
Yeah,
It was like, you know, the next year obviously they weren't gonna have be 50% more celebrities dead.
If only. I mean, for me personally, this year's been 2018's alright.
It's been pretty. What's that funky word that people use nowadays? Chill.
Gnarly. No, chill. Chill is not a funky word. That's just like stoner talk.
Okay. Frankly, I can't tell the difference with your generation.
Gnarly is a term I
mean,
use.
apparently people can't tell the difference with you.
Because
Despite having never had drugs, you apparently were often considered to be having drugs at university.
Yeah. I wonder why. I use the term gnarly occasionally because I have discovered that I'm actually just an 80s skateboarded boy. Because I still use the term rad and radical, and I'm the only person I've heard use that unironically. So I'm a skater boy from the 80s. We're playing Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares,
and by
yes.
we, I mean him.
It's a game I've been wanting to try out because I saw Raphael play through it. And he seemed to have a lot of fun doing it as he cowered behind his bed sheets and then...
to be fair...
And then went away after an hour of playing.
To be fair, that's because I, worked myself into basically a panic attack over literally nothing.
You mean because you're a wimp of horror games that don't contain excessive amounts of breasts?
Mate, did you not hear me scream when the tall lady showed up?
Okay, we both screamed.
I'm just a wimp when it comes to horror games. Well, it's because... So, part of my problem, I used to have this issue of stealth games. A lot of my fear factor comes from the idea of something happening.
Rather than anything actually happening.
Not necessarily something happening. So if the game's atmospherically scary...
Like, say,
tense,
Sax in Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
no, Sax is the scariest thing
That
ever.
is terrifying, yes.
But, once it becomes atmospherically scary, I'm 100% worse because I work myself up.
Ocarina of Time. The Hyrule City, when you've just gone from the young Link to adult Link.
To be fair, Re-Dead scare me anyway.
That was funny. I never actually completed the original Ocarina of Time because I went from young Link to adult Link. I stepped out there, Re-Dead server, and I was like, nope. I actually stopped playing at that point. I didn't complete Ocarina of Time until the 3DS.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, mine was because I was a little kid. But I did beat on the 3DS. Atmospherically scary, it makes me work myself up.
Yeah.
Jump scares, it's like, oh, cool, it's over.
Well, anyway, let's press X to begin. Checking for downloadable content. Yeah, there's downloadable content. You play as another character called Six. Until the eye is barely visible. What eye?
Well, turn it up. That eye.
Oh, okay.
Should probably put my glasses on.
Okay, well, let's see. I can't see it then. I think I'm starting to see it.
I can see it.
Do I have to see a pupil in the middle?
No.
Okay.
The pupil is her head.
Okay, well... And I think... There. Now I can see it. Or should I go... this one or this one? Which one can you see?
I can see...
I'll go with this one, the slightly lower one,
I think I can actually see a step down. Yeah, I can still see a step down.
I can just about
Might just be that the image is
I'll do it
burnt
here.
into my eye.
Yeah, I'll do it here. I'm terrible at, these visual things anyway.
You're terrible at vision in general. I'm pretty sure you're just blind.
Yes, so this game is created by the developers of Little Big Planet. Not the team, but the 3 people who originally worked on Little Big Planet left to then decide to make a horror game.
It's a weird thing because you can kind of tell when you play it and look at it. And I know that makes no sense.
Master volume?
Yeah, it's just 1 volume.
Okay,
which kind of works for a horror game.
Yeah, there's no problem. I mean, this is a horror game without really any talking. So, I guess a new game.
Yeah. It's not the scariest horror game around. I mean, I beat it. Ultimately.
Yeah.
But
you know, the
it's
thing
got
is,
good atmosphere.
Different things will scare different people, though, so it's very hard to define the scariest horror game.
It's got really good atmosphere. I like its aesthetics and its designs.
For all we know, someone could find Luigi's Mansion the scariest horror game.
Could they, though?
It is a horror game.
Technically. I mean, I was scared when I was a kid of Luigi's Mansion. But...
I mean...
I was scared of most things.
Whereas no one thinks of Super Mario 64 as a horror game, despite
the piano.
The fish, the piano.
Oh, those fish were scary. I didn't like being eaten.
That thing reminds me a lot of Project Zero, honestly.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Yeah.
I like her design.
She wouldn't look out of place in a Project Zero game, honestly. Which I do I finally have managed to track down the second game on the Nintendo Wii.
There you go, then.
The Project Zero 2 remake. Oh, wow. Already?
Yeah. It's one of those fabled games where it, as Jontron described
Was
it...
I sleeping in a...
Suitcase, yes.
Suitcase.
As Jontron described it. Bottom!
Oh.
You're in.
Okay, so I can push that some more.
You can grab.
I can jump... Oh, which button to grab?
That's
Circle?
what you're doing, I think. There is a way to hold on to things, I'm sure. One of the triggers, maybe?
Okay.
Or not. Who knows?
I mean, to be fair, I'm holding onto a flat surface here, so...
I'm pretty sure you can pull stuff.
Okay. So, a part of the... Now, I'm going to be very sad if I do terribly at this game, because Raphael has apparently witnessed a absolutely horrendous playthrough that I've been meaning to watch.
So,
but I didn't want to spoil myself on this. I mean, horrendous in terms of how could they be playing so badly.
Scary Game Squad played it, and they had...
And they're usually terrific at video games.
Gerard the completionist, the master of video games, some could say.
Well, I can't hear anything. Maybe we should turn up the volume a little bit, because...
Did you hear that?
Yes, the...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, I thought that was something, but no, it's just a broom.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was doing to myself, but it worked up to, like, an extreme level, and I just kind of collapsed internally, so I couldn't play the game anymore.
Oh, lantern. Okay, this is going to go terribly wrong, isn't it?
You should have a button to light it. You should have a lighter. There you go. Those are your save points.
Oh, okay. So do I just then... Okay.
Yeah.
Circle to light and... Can I do that anywhere I am?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird they gave you no button prompt then. You know, to tell you the controls.
I remember getting button prompts.
Okay, that's cool. R2 to sneak. Oh no, L2 to sneak. R2 to shake my fist at people.
That's grab.
Okay.
That's how you grab onto things.
Okay, so I'll sort of grab on and then suplex them. Go ahead.
No, you can't grab enemies. You'll die. Immediately.
A little bit ragdolly there for a second.
Yeah. She does that. Were you trying to push
I thought pushing up would, lift up.
Oh, no.
Rather than pull back. I mean, it makes sense pulling back, but...
there's also a way to throw things. But you'll get time to kind of, like, mess around before you need to use it.
Okay.
There are puzzles in this game, because it's a horror game, and I don't think there's any horror games in existence that don't have puzzles. I'm
admittedly not much of a person for solving puzzles, but I've got Rafi here to...
Yeah, I've already beaten this game, so I can tell him how to solve it if I think he's struggling a bit too much.
But hopefully I won't need to.
Yeah, so, like, when it came to the puzzle solving, the Scary Game Squad were fine.
Platforming they struggled with. Well,
For some reason, Gerard couldn't do platforming very well. His depth perception was really bad, and he kept killing himself by jumping off cliffs. And as someone who suffers from depth perception issues in games, as I'm sure
I'm really
you could
spooked out
attest
the
to.
complete lack of sound.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's... Do you understand why I, drove myself
I mean,
into...
to be fair, Project Zero also kind of... A lot of good horror games rely primarily on ambience rather than
Yeah. You don't
sound.
have, This game would be a lot less scary if, death metal or something was playing it whenever a monster appeared. It will have music when the monsters appear, but it's not like...
And gosh, it is dark. Maybe I should have turned it up a little bit higher. Oh, what the... Is there a way to... Oh,
You can't use the...
climb up with X.
Yeah, you can't use the light and grab things at the same time.
Makes sense. What on earth is that little thing?
It's a doll. So it's not going to hurt you.
Okay.
You can run up and grab it. You pick it up, and then try throwing it.
I just pressed RT and that didn't do anything. Okay, throw it. Okay. No.
One of the buttons should throw it.
Well, I'll get to the point where I can actually see things.
There you go. Cool.
Okay, I pressed
So
X. I pressed jump to do that.
It's a collectible type thing.
Okay,
You're
breaking up
supposed to find them and break them. I don't know what they do. I found 3 of them.
It probably unlocks artwork.
Because I'm a coward. So this will introduce a feature, I believe.
The first horror?
No.
Sofas!
Okay, no, it doesn't. So, something that does play in, we might have to change sound settings when it gets to it. Floors do make different sound.
Oh, okay, and you got...
And so...
Oh, thank gosh.
There is a creature that can...
Okay, there's a chair. Now, that's just a very inconvenient place to put someone's chair.
It can hear you when you're walking on wood, but not on, soft fabric, but it's blind.
Well, I'm going to crawl on here. Out, away from the light.
Yeah, no, that's...
Because as little as I know about this...
Light is
and
usually
this
a
is, of
bad
course,
thing.
a place to hide.
Yeah. It's introduced...
So I'm expecting that if I was stupid enough to walk into the light...
So, this is going to sound weird. This is kind of tutorial style that Aaron likes, because it's very... sorry.
Oh, RT. Okay.
Yeah. Because it doesn't give you the button prompts. You just have to kind of press the buttons to figure it out.
Oh gosh, I do not like that.
What? The falling or the hanging man?
Oh, the hanging man.
Yeah.
No, I meant, the fact that it made a loud sound when I fell.
Oh, yeah. It'll do that.
Hey, how you doing?
There's no button prompts or anything. You just find stuff out by doing it. But the way it's sets
Life's
up...
going well, huh?
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Standing up high?
It sets up all these rooms.
They say reach for the clouds and you're getting closer to it.
There ain't no clouds around here.
Okay. Oh, okay, there's a wall there. Good.
All the rooms are set up
I'm assuming I can't pick up letters or...
No, you can't.
Usually, this sort of game I'd expect to find lore scattered about the place.
Yeah, you don't find lore.
Yeah, it's a very non-texty game, isn't it?
No real talking.
And gosh, I'm a midget.
Yes. You're a child.
Oh, I guess I got to push the chair over.
Yeah.
I kind of just didn't want to, in case that guy wanted to sit back down.
He's not going anywhere. Nor will we ever see him again.
Well, in these horror games, you never know who's going to start moving or not.
All these rooms are set up in a way where it just kind of... You can safely figure out what to do by just pressing buttons.
That does not look good. That is oil. I am not going to light a candle in here.
I don't think you can set yourself on fire.
Let's try it.
I think it's blood, actually.
Blood's flammable,
just
too.
black blood.
I'm assuming they'll give me a bit of warning when the first horror thing, pops up.
You get a save point before the first
horror, yeah.
potential death.
Okay, I'm assuming up on the fridge I go, but let me look around it first. Oh, no? Huh. Well, it looks like a crack... No.
That is a crack opening.
There doesn't appear to be anything on top of the fridge, but I figured there would be.
I don't think you can get there.
Right.
You're a small child.
No, I can't get to it. And I can't.
Oh!
So a little pyramid head guy.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Can you climb that? Yes. Okay, so you can go up, yeah. The crack is where the little gnome went through.
So you didn't go this way from the sound of it?
I probably did. I don't remember. You got to remember, it's been a long time.
Well, this seems like the way I'm supposed to go, so in which case I am going to go back down just to see if there's a doll to break. Superhero landing.
Do be careful, because you can die from full damage.
Oh, okay.
And by full damage, you only technically, like, one hit is death.
Doesn't appear to be.
So, you do something. Can you go through the crack, though?
What crack?
In the wall. Can you, like, crouch through that?
Nah.
No, it is designed just for now. No?
Okay.
There's, I think...
That's a safe point. I want to check up top, because you seem to imply that you never went up there. Or at least you don't think you went up there, so I'm going to actually check up top.
I think I did. I think that room just has a gnome and a save point.
Oh. Okay, I'll go back down and check then. Oh, it's the worst thing about sort of games when you're not sure if you're going the right way.
I mean...
Because, again, you want to make sure you go the wrong way first.
We're not exactly far in, so... Yeah, it's just a little gnome. Oh, yeah, fine.
There we go. Hello, little gnome.
And you can warm
Don't
up.
worry, I will never hurt you.
You can pick them up as well and, like, hug them.
Aww.
It's adorable. And he's like, oh, friend.
Well, I have to go now. He's not going to follow me to his death, is he?
No. He'll follow you for a bit, but once you go to a place where he can't follow, then just kind of go home.
Well, speaking of which, we're like almost 20 minutes in, and we should probably end the episode.
Are we?
Yeah,
Cool.
we did a lot of sort of talking at the beginning of it. I do have things to talk about. You're just actually going to quickly ask beforehand. I just recently watched both Black Panther and Ant-Man and Wasp. Are you okay with spoilers, or...?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
For Ant-Man and Wasp, definitely not.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheerio!